All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, welcome to Friday. Okay, there's no training today. I'm actually recording this video in advance. So tomorrow's Friday, but there's no training. I'm just recording this video early just so you know I can have a nice rest day. On my rest day tomorrow, I don't have to do any videoing, any editing. If I have to take the day off, which kind of sucks a little, I'll take a nice day off. I kind of wish I was able to train Friday and then take Saturday off, because then I'd have Saturday and Sunday off, and it would be a nice 2 days off in a row, which I would enjoy a little more instead of no training Friday. I'm actually not even sure. There might be no training Saturday either, so I might just have the next 3 days off, but we'll see, okay? Next thing up on the list here, someone commented and said to wear blue light glasses. These are my blue light glasses, okay? I don't know if it affects anything in the lens. Yeah, they were saying to wear those to help with my dizziness and stuff, and I wear these fucking all the time. I bought them like 6 years ago just because I was like, oh, I can wear them occasionally, and I never really wore them until like the last 2 years here when I started kind of getting dizzy and stuff. I started wearing these fucking all the time. There's some studies say they work, some studies say it doesn't actually do anything, but personally I think it actually helps a lot with the dizziness and shit, just kind of wearing these while I edit here, or if I'm watching TV, or I just wear them around the house. Okay, this video is kind of turning into a blue light sunglasses promo, but I don't know. Even if you don't get dizziness or any shit like I get, you should just wear these while you're playing video games, watching TV, on your phone. Just anytime you're at your house, you know, wear them. You don't have to wear them in public, but I'm saying like maybe wear them if you spend a lot of time at a computer or watching TV a lot. Just wear them. It helps with your eyes, helps with your brain, just helps. Studies might say it doesn't, but I think it does. Okay, and there you go. There's a response to one of my comments. You know what? Fuck it. Let's look at some other comments we got here, if I can find any. If not, the video is just kind of coming to an end here. Okay, I just found this cool. Actually, I don't want to show my phone because I don't want to show names, because it shows a bunch of names. I was about to show the screen, but on my screen here, there's some cool shit that I didn't know you could do. I always wanted to be able to do this, and now I found out you can. You can see how many comments each person has left. Okay, I'm gonna just shout out a few people here that have left like the most amount of comments in like recently, I guess, but it still shows their like how many comments they left. So number one is M-O-N and then K. I think it's supposed to be like monkey. Yeah, shout out to them. They've left 492 comments. That is insane. Second place here is Ian Manderscheit. Actually, he's left 286. That's a lot. But then close up, third place right here is JZ with 270 comments. And then we got Simon Stott here, he got 182. Media Jason with 133. And the last two names I said are subscribed to like the big subscriber thing, which is sick. I'm realizing now that I'm saying all the names. It's okay. I don't think we get enough views here for it to really matter too much for me showing out their YouTube name. Oh, Hubert Howie, I don't know. All these names look familiar though. That's the thing. Like, I read all your guys' comments. Sometimes I just take a while to get around to replying to them, but Hubert here got 245 comments like that. Fucking crazy. Choppin' Batch. That's a deadly name. 239 comments. And there's a bunch of other people here with like 10 comments, 5 comments, 6 comments. Ian Poulin with 193 comments. This is sick. This is real cool. That shows all of them. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, now I'm gonna actually look for comments with the questions. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. I just thought that's really cool. And I figured I might as well shout out a few names and just say thank you for always commenting on the videos. I appreciate it. Whenever you comment a whole bunch, I recognize your name and it starts to become familiar every time I see it commented in my videos. So like, I know when you've commented a bunch or not. Like, I recognize the names when I see them. So thank you to pretty much all the names I just shouted out there. Okay. So I found out how to look at comments that might contain a question. It's kind of cool. So if you have a question to say to me, throw a question mark at the end of it, because I'm able to like filter out comments. So if there's like a question mark at the end, it'll filter it out for me. We're just gonna do a few here for fun. How are your Achilles with the calf raises? So I did say this in yesterday's video, which still isn't technically posted yet. So just in case you don't see me say it there, the calf raises don't do fucking anything. It's actually so upsetting to me. I've been doing 1,000 calf raises every day, making sure I stay fully consistent with it to see if it actually works, so I can give an honest opinion. If doing 1,000 calf raises a day helps with Achilles pain, it does not even a little. It definitely made my calves stronger, you know, so my floor might be a little more powerful, but my Achilles still hurt just as much as they did before. And if it did help, it's not noticeable. It still hurts a lot. So yeah, 1,000 calf raises a day doesn't quite help, which kind of sucks. Oh, here's one. I responded to the comment, but I want to do it in person here. So someone was asking why like they were sliding that red mat on the high bar. As you've probably seen the last few Saturdays, I've been working my layout to catch up, and someone slides this red mat in. It's kind of like a safety mat. So if you're doing a skill where you're like, maybe I'm gonna hit the high bar, fucking hurts to hit the high bar, I'll tell you that for free. Okay, they slide that mat in. It's a nice soft cushiony mat, and feels much better to hit the bar when that big mat's on there. Okay, like for example, the day like last year when I fucking clipped my shoulder on the bar and ripped my shoulder, if the mat was there, I would have been good to go in 2 days, no serious injuries or anything. But since there was no mat there, it gripped onto the metal high bar and it just fucking ripped my shoulder. So sliding the mat in, it's just for safety. So yeah. Oh, here we go. The Time to Bleed merch. So it's common, but like the thing was, I bought all the stuff to start making it, and I started making it, and I was grinding away at making the clothes. I pressed on all the shirts where it says Time to Bleed on every shirt, hoodie, bag. I was like, fuck yes, like 5 more days and I should be able to sell it all. And then my dizziness got really, really bad, and then I had to kind of stop training as much as I was, and then I completely stopped with the clothes, and then the dizziness was getting a little bit better. So I always kind of make my sole focus around training. So once training starts to kind of go really good and the dizziness isn't bad, then I start to add more things onto it. And then if at any point the dizziness starts to get worse, I subtract those things. My main focus is always to keep it training like the priority. So yeah, that's kind of why the clothes aren't out yet, but fuck. The dizziness is starting to get better, so I'm hoping like in the next week here I can kind of get back to working on the clothes slowly, and then like by nationals I really want to have them out and selling them, and that would just be fucking awesome. Let's do like one more. Oh, this one's a good one. I think changed to the cool clock. Isn't that sick? But yeah, back to the question, okay? This one's a good one, because lots of people ask this all the time, because I don't talk about it in every single video, because it would just kind of get repetitive and annoying. But someone asked about the writing on my forearm here. They said tattoo. I haven't actually got tattooed yet, because I don't really know how I want it, like if I want a cross or something. Oh, I guess I gotta explain. It's Romans 8:18 and John 13:7. That's what those, the writing on my forearm means. But yeah, I just write it on every single day, every morning. It's kind of like one of the first things I do. I wake up, I write it on my arm, and I actually have it like written on my door here. I'm not gonna show you, but yeah, I got a bunch of motivational shit written on the back of my door. But Romans 8:18 means the pain that you are feeling today does not compare to the joy that's coming. So pretty much meaning like just keep working hard, like all your hard work is pretty much gonna pay off. That's the way I kind of see it, is like just keep working away. Everything you're doing will pay off in the end. And then John 13:7, it kind of means the same thing. It's, you may not understand now what I'm doing, but someday you will. So pretty much like all the shit P-bar days I have and stuff, I always look at it like, okay, there's a reason for this. I can't see it now, but one day in the future I will see it. Like all the hard work will pay off. So yeah, they both kind of mean the same thing, but I don't know. I started writing on my arm though like 2 years ago, around 2 years ago. Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't got it tattooed yet, because I don't really know specifically what I would want it to be tattooed, and I enjoy the writing it on every morning. I feel like it has more meaning, that I take the little bit of time out of my day to kind of write it on. I feel like it just has a little bit more meaning like that. I don't know. But yeah, for anyone that's been wondering what the writing on my arm is, it's not a tattoo yet, but that's what it means. Alright, I feel like this video is long enough. Well, there we go, we answered some question stuff. Makes the video a little more exciting than just fucking me saying no training today, and then that would be the end of the video, and that would be boring. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed me answering some questions. I guess comment some more question stuff. If I don't have training on Saturday, I guess I'll answer a few more questions of whatever's commented on this video. Yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you watched the full video and enjoyed it, glad to hear that. If you watched the full video, let's comment the word wolf. I don't know why that's the word of the day, but that is what we were doing. WOLF, wolf. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you.